going on there, YouTube? This is SEL0320 representing JVS over here with CinnaGaming, part of JVS as well. So, I did something interesting today. I showed I showed Cinna this interesting comic, and name of this comic is The Amazing Spider-Man #1, Renew Your Vows. Okay, this isn't necessarily a review. All this is me asking Cinna what he thought about this comic. And so I'm going to leave him the ground floor. This is really just going to be his first reaction to reading issue #1 of The Amazing Spider-Man. And if he wants to continue reading it. I haven't asked him any questions about it. This is literally me letting him read it, not saying anything, and then now whatever he thinks about it. And there are potential spoilers, so just so you know, like, there might be spoilers in this. But if this goes where it needs to go, then might be continuing into maybe like a review or something like that later.
Okay.
Alright. Melvin, what did you think about this comic?
Alright. I'm gonna start off by saying I had no idea I had no expectations for this comic book. I had no idea what it was about. All I know is issue #1, Renew Your Vows, Spider-Man. So as you can see in the cover, he has a kid. It's him and MJ. So they have a kid together. They're happily married, as you can guess by the title. Yeah, it's very interesting. Oh man, I don't want to give too much away, but
dude, we already justified. There are spoilers that you don't have to go in depth with the spoilers, but you can say whatever you want to. Like, people are already aware. If you've not read issue #1 of Renew Your Vows, read it, because there might be spoilers in what he says. Like this, so you have full range of saying whatever you want to.
All right. Well, yeah, this comic book is amazing, and the reason why I say it's amazing is because it takes place in it's a whole different universe. You know, Spider-Man marries MJ. There's so much going on here. The way it starts off, you have no idea like what is going on. Superheroes and villains are missing. So as I'm reading it, I'm just trying to figure out like what is going on. Like, why are these guys missing? There's a meeting with the Avengers, and without giving too much away right now, I just want to say that I was definitely drawn into this comic book. I had no idea what was going on. Sam was talking to me while I was reading it, and I wasn't really paying attention to what he was doing because I was so into the comic book. Yeah, it's definitely shocking. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that.
So, alright, so what's so different in this comic versus the other Spider-Man comics? This is read a lot of Spider-Man comics. It's one of your favorite superheroes.
Yeah, it's my favorite superhero.
What makes this so different for you?
I mean, of course, it just starts off where Spider-Man's married to MJ, so it's a whole different universe. I think in the start of the comic book, they start saying something like, you know, because of the, I forgot exactly what it was already, but because they're married, it's like a whole new world basically. They have a kid together. What's so different about this is Peter Parker now has a family. Now he's protecting his kid, and it's just a whole new Peter Parker. In one of the fight scenes that's in the comic book, the villain that Spider-Man fights, he's surprised at how much more like more powerful, like how much more what's the word I'm looking for?
What?
It's like more motivated to like destroy his enemy. Like, he immediately wants to get rid of this villain who threatens his family.
Oh, yes.
And you get to see how Spider-Man reacts so differently to being so emotionally involved now that they threaten his own. And see that side of Spider-Man where he takes it to the next level, like immediately. It was just you could just see a whole different Peter Parker in this one.
It's like fish out of water, kinda.
So yeah, as soon as just reading it, I was just so drawn into it, and it's just really exciting.
So all right, well, do you want to review this or do you want to?
No, I definitely have to review the comic. I honestly was not expecting what I read in this comic book, and that's why I really don't want to give too much away. I just want to give a little hints here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this definitely deserves a review.
Okay. So wow. All right. So you're not gonna give it a rating, or are you gonna wait till your review to give it a rating?
I think I'm gonna wait.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm sure by my reaction, the way you
can kind of already. You can probably already tell. All right, so so you're looking forward to looking at this next issue.
It's a must. If you read this, it's like you had to continue reading this. I mean, I really want to know what's gonna happen from here. The way this comic book ended, it just left me with so many questions. I mean, I was acting sad as soon as I finished reading it. Like, did that really just happen? I mean,
he really was. He was sitting there. He was like, "What? Like, did that really just? Did this really just happen to this person? Like." And I mean, all honesty, even when I looked at it, when I read it for the first time, I was thinking about him. Like, I was like, this dude is gonna love this, because I fell in love with Spider-Man all over again, because it really is a whole different dynamic. If any of y'all read like Old Man Logan, or if y'all read like World War Hulk or something like that, you wouldn't expect these scenarios to come from these characters, and it brings volumes to their character because it puts them in a whole different environment, new dangers, and new situations. And this comic, I honestly would prefer this to be the new Spider-Man comic, just period. Like, quite honest with you, I would justify, I mean, given some of the events that happened, I don't know if that's logical, it could happen, but because they've got a Spider-Verse going on, why not take this Spider-Man and put him in a different universe with his family? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that would be nuts. Not only have two different Peter Parkers and a Miles Morales, but to have a Peter Parker that has a family, I think that'd be pretty thought-provoking. But, so yeah, it looks like Cinna's gonna be doing a review on this. We might actually go to the comic book store and pick up issue number 2 and 3 that I actually have waiting in my box. Anybody that's in the DMV area or Falls Church area, definitely go to Victory Comics. Victory Comics, they've got all the different comics everywhere, and they also go to all the different Comic-Cons. They're going to be at New York Comic-Con, so I definitely highly promote them as well. But yeah, thanks Cinna for giving us a first reaction to the Amazing Spider-Man #1, Renew Your Vows.
Yeah,
definitely.
I was actually trying to hold back my emotions during this review. I'm just, oh my god.
Yeah, he's all jacked up. We're gonna probably talk about spoilers after this, like in detail. He's gonna give y'all a review, so definitely go into the comment section below to go to his channel, where he's gonna actually feature the first rate review for the Amazing Spider-Man #1. He might have a small overview on it on this channel, but definitely. And if y'all actually like this kind of interview kind of thing before he actually goes into a series, let me know in the comment section below if you'd prefer us to go and actually do like interviews for the first of comic series, so he can kind of establish if he has something he wants to review in the next quarter. So definitely let us know in the comment section below. Thanks for the likes, and y'all saw it first. This reaction to this man, CinnaGaming,
The Amazing Spider-Man.